Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Pilots and the Atlanta Braves. Number 87 makes his big league debut right after this. Mike Soroka, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's one away. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
Slap hard the opposite way. Duvall is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch into the box now. So here's the cleanup hitter, Renato Nunez. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Duvall is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
That is it. The left fielder, Dwight Mid.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And let's focus our attention on catcher Travis d'Arnaud. He's going to have to step up today and have a big game for these guys. Not known necessarily for his defensive acumen, more of a big...
And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. Throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second.
That is it. The center fielder,
Austin Hayes the next to bat. High in the air out to center field. Acuna is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as the side is retired. Settling in now, Marcel. Digging in, Austin wins. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. So striding forward now, Chris Davis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And this one is gone, a home run.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Late that time for a strike.
Ooh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. High pop-up. Freeman is there for it, and that retires the side. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run, no errors, and no one left. We'll move on to the Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson, the first to bat here in the
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Lightning and the Kraken. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Garrett Cole, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well.
And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Weakly hit towards first. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Here's the first pitch to him. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Ambush tactics right there, but he didn't try and do too much. He stayed in there and just drove it back up the middle.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field. And this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Batting fourth.
So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next it'll be the outfielder, Aaron Judge. A bouncer up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Standing in, Giancarlo Stanton, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here comes the 0-1. High and deep to right center. And here's Grichuk to make the catch, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And it's fouled away. So striding in, Torres. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard up the middle. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Luke Voigt. Hit high and deep to right center. Long run for the right fielder. He's there and records the first out.
Batting eighth, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Stepping into the box, Aaron Hicks. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see two different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
Dero, that's one of the beautiful.
Back to first, but it's right over his head. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Yeah, I like the way he stayed right in there at second base, knowing he was vulnerable, but it definitely influenced the throw to first, way offline, and he's going to get charged with an error as a result.
Stepping in. Gary Sanchez, runner in scoring position with two gone. He's set and the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's more frustrating or upsets you more as a defender than making an error and seeing that guy come around to score.
You know what? And that's one of those cases as a pitcher, Dero. There's not much you can do. Listen, there are physical and there are mental errors, and you just have to, as a pitcher, go ahead and look past that now and try to pick up your teammate and try to get it out any way you can.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Wade, a California-born ball player. He was a fourth-round selection back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So one run here on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on. We played 2 full. The Kraken on top 3-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and in to hit next the speedy Billy McKinney.
Center fielder, Billy McKinney.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit back up the middle. He's right there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth.
Striding into the box, Kevin Biggio. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Tanner Roark will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, and that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Standing in now, Luke Voigt, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hand. Inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
To the plate now, Aaron Hicks, as he rips it on the ground to second. To second for one, on to first, and they get them both.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And the runner's coming home. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Stepping in now, Tyler Wade, sent out to straightaway center field. McKinney's there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Here's Randall Grichuk. His career line against Garrett Cole, just a 1 for 9. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. First pitch of the at-bat. Down the third base line. But a foul ball here. Anthony Kay, the lefty standing 6 foot even, takes over the pitching duties here. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air out to right.
Third baseman, number 29.
There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, DJ LeMahieu. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Hit the other way out toward right field. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Giancarlo Stanton will get a chance in the inning following the base hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard hit ball to short. Ah, way to get dirty. He gathers the throw. Hats off to that one. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stop at short. More spring training baseball from Florida following this. Striding in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait.
Chase Anderson gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Popped him up. Biggio over to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in, the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way. And right into the shift. Reined in. On to first, and there were 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Gary Sanchez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Liner in there for a base hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
They talk about having a day. How about 3 at-bats, 3 knocks? Not a bad day, D-Row.
We used to say in the big leagues on the bench, anybody can get 2. Can you get 3? And if you get 3, who's on the hook for 4?
In now, Tyler Wade. He's running high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Seventh inning, ready to. Wilmer Font It's the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. Travis Shaw is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. He's set. Here it comes. Gio Urshela is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Driven nicely into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. Hops this one up. And that's going to land foul. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. The 0-1 on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Looking up McKinney. Gone! All rise, Aaron Judge, a 2-run shot, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Stanton on his way up to second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over.
Sean Reed Foley comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. Ready once again, Luke Voigt. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The runner's breaking for home. Popped him up. Biggio is under it. And the inning is over. 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
The shortstop, Lourdes Gurriel.
Aroldis Chapman has been summoned from the bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it, and that's the first out. Now in the box, Gary Sanchez trying to keep it going. A perfect 3-for-3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Tyler Wade is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. Brendan Drury is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. Akron jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Garrett Cole is the winning pitcher of record. Hyunjin Ryu worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Kraken and the 66ers. It's based. Blake Snell, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. Dan Plezak, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
No balls and 1 strike.
First pitch, 106.
Towards second. And this is taken for the out.
Batting second, the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Previous history with Blake Snell. He's only 2 for 10. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Very nice afternoon. High skies and 77 degrees at game time. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Kiermaier looks up and it's gone. So a solo shot here to left center field, and that will break the seal early here. It's quickly 1-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly. Just like that, they take the lead.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box as he lifts it in the air to right field. Meadows is underneath this one. 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Aaron Judge. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. He's right there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. On to the bottom of the first, Akron. Luis Severino, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your...
Second inning set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. And gone! An absolute bomb. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton as we are all knotted up at 2.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting seven, the first baseman.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And guys, today my spotlight's going to be on outfielder Austin Meadows. When I think of him, I think of one word: smooth. He's so sure-handed out there. Offensively, he's got that pretty swing, and defensively, he runs into the gap smooth. People, lock in on this guy. He's going to be a star in the making. That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
So now to the plate, Aaron Hicks, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike one. Runners off for second. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. Big man will try to bunt his way aboard. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
He tried the surprise attack there with a bunt with a runner on base. Hey, he gets thrown out, but it works just as good as a sacrifice.
Striding in once again, Tyler Wade. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lined into left center. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And the second run will come across to score as they take the lead here 4-2.
Man, he was not messing around here. Sitting on the first pitch he saw and drove it to the outfield, bringing in both runners and putting himself into scoring position. It's great to see a guy that's aggressive at the plate when he's got a chance to do some damage.
Standing in now, Gio Urshela. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And that ends the inning. At the plate, Yandy Diaz. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. First pitch of the at-bat. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Roll, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And let's focus on Giancarlo Stanton right now. Looks like he's chiseled out of stone out there. The outfielder, I know he has light tower power, but he's also helpful on the defensive side and possesses a strong arm in the outfield.
So here's Mike Zunino as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. One out, nobody on. Again, another foul ball.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. New inning set to get underway. Ready. Here's the first offering. A bouncer up the middle. Adames picks it up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Now back, left field.
Well, this guy has proven he can make some athletic plays in the field, and he takes a decent route to the baseball here, but I'm not sure.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Meadows moving back, still ranging back. Gone!
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
At the plate now, Torres. And he fouls this one off. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. And that is off the wall. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. Man, I thought for sure we were going to see back-to-back jacks right there.
Well, when you serve up pitches like that, Natty, you know these hitters are going to put some good swings on them. And that's what happens here as he blasts this thing. The last two hitters have really set the stage.
Yeah, so now we'll see if the next guy can keep this train rolling. And there's out number 2. Man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring in the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard to short. Adames brings it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Akron is on top. Leading off the inning, Jose Martinez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table.
Ryan Yarbrough will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. First offering on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Martinez is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now at the plate, Tyler Wade. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Meadows is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Standing in, Gio Urshela. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Here's the first pitch to him. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi. Jalen Beeks, a 5'11" left-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now. Ready now, DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
For Akron, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air out to right. Long run for the right fielder. He's there and records the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. And it's a foul ball. Hit sharply on the ground. And quickly there are 2 away.
Now back.
Giancarlo Stanton now, and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
That's strike two on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
That gets down, and the inning continues. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
Well, these days don't happen often. You better dig yourself when you get 3 knocks in a big league Wago.
It's hard to have 3 hits in one day, but boy, this guy is off to a great start in this.
Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
To the plate now, Luke Voigt. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Long throw to the plate. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Well, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Kraken are out on top 8-2. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up the catcher. Yonny Chirinos will come on and get some work as he makes his 2nd appearance so far this spring. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Hit back up the middle, reined in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Popped up. And there's out number 2. In now, Gio Urshela. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. From the stretch. Skied into straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And then leading off the inning, Brandon Lau, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings.
Oliver Drake is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Now to the plate, DJ LeMahieu. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Hard hit towards center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. Here comes the first pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Lau's got it, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional.
Leading off the inning, Yandy Diaz, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Chaz Rowe has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Hunter Renfroe is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right.
Leading off for Akron, the designated hitter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard liner to center field.
Number 11.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Now batting, the first.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here comes the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Rowe was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Now Voit with a high fly ball out to deep left field. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as it's now a 6-run ball game. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these two lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't
swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Brent Honeywell comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Left center, base hit.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Stepping in now, Tyler Wade. Kiermaier is right there, 1 down. Digging in to try it again, Gio Urshela. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. And there he goes towards second. Swing and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Choi is over now and he's got it for route number 2.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Right fielder coming on. A dive and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Worth a second look here as this is a... Michael Brasso will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Chad Green is on to pitch out of the bullpen. Diego Castillo enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Daniel Robertson is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And it's quickly 0-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, right to him. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. 0-1 pitch on its way. Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His third home run of the ball game as they've widened this lead to 8 now. In now, Torres.
Designated hitter.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Bullet back up the middle, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Ready to take his hacks again, Luke Voigt, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a liner, but foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. High fly ball out to deep right field. Right fielder looking up to the track, to the wall, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Anthony Banda comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. At the plate, Aaron Hicks. As he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Here now is Mike Zunino starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot. On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are 2 different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
13-4 the way this one ends. The